Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Levels of Madness. It is. I don't even know what date. What is the date?
22nd.
22nd.
April 22nd.
Oh my. April is almost over.
Almost.
Y'all, I got an email from my kid's school talking about we only have 4 more weeks of school.
Ugh.
What?
It's awful.
I'm sorry, what? I can't handle it. Okay. Yeah.
I'm doing well.
Hello. Hanging
Hi.
out. Eating foods. Trying to not eat on the mic.
Appreciated. How is Puppy doing as you're stuffing your face? You can tell me about Puppy later when you're done stuffing your face if you want to.
Puppy is good. Puppy is hanging out. She's getting big. Getting
Yeah.
bigger by the second.
Are we gonna get to see Puppy?
Yeah, I can grab her later.
Yes.
She's big. She had her first vet appointment. So my high school friend that I grew up with went to A&M to be a vet. And she now works in Buda, which is pretty dope. So I went to go hang out with her. She's big. She's 26 pounds. She's not even 4 months. She's gonna be a big girl.
Damn.
She yeah, and he was like she's probably gonna be like 60 pounds. So she's gonna be meaty. I'm excited about it. Yeah, doing good. Super healthy. She has mastered sit. She has almost mastered shake. She's really good at it, but now she does both at the same time. She sits and shakes. Because then she gets treats. We're working on lay down next. And then we're gonna do speak, and then we're gonna do bang. I'm excited about it. And roll over.
Proud Papa.
And she has started to recognize Bat Cave, which I'm really excited about.
Nice.
Yeah, because
Nice.
we'll do the chewy bones, like the flavored ones, the kind of small ones. And I'll say Bat Cave, and then I will give her the chewy in the Bat Cave. And so now I will hold it, and I'll say Bat Cave, and she'll start to run towards it. And I'm pumped. I am so excited. When Kaylin was like, because we were like, we don't want to call it like crate training, because it's not. We want it to be her den. We wanted her to like feel happy and safe in it. And she's like, we call it the Bat Cave. I'm like, you shut your mouth. That's fucking amazing. So yeah, Bat Cave. Pretty stoked. Stoked on being pumped. Pumped on being stoked. That's all I have to say about that.
Can you hear me? Okay, there we go. The little green light did not light up. I saw that. Bree, I love the makeup.
Thank you. This is probably gonna get weirder every week.
I am okay with this.
You just progressively grow into your character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the end, I'll have like scales and shit. It'll be crazy.
Why would you have scales?
Oh no.
It could happen. You could meet freaking Caspian's patron and like, hey, I want to strike a deal too. I want to breathe underwater.
I could be a tiefling mermaid.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Dealing with
You've
her.
not been paying attention to how it's been going for him so far.
I don't know. I mean, it's different when it's girls. Not.
You got a point.
And on that note, we will go ahead and do our introductions. So, welcome everybody. I am Jess. I am your dungeon mistress. And as always, we have Bree, who plays Murin, our grave cleric. We have Troy, who plays Ashu, who is our warforged monk.
Hello.
Josh plays Nines, who is our warforged fighter. And then Brandon playing Caspian, our sea elf warlock.
Hello. Hello. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Touch the pearls and blow a kiss.
Goodness.
I really thought that Caspian would be the group's disaster. But like we sort of all are.
Just that fucking TikTok that you sent of the group, like, I fight the door. I seduce the door.
I
Incredible.
going, yep, that is them. If we cannot
That is
seduce it, we
90%
shall fight
D&D.
it. Yes. And I love it. Okay, so last time, what happened? Do we remember?
We're fighting trees.
With an elephant
I love
person.
Right.
Brandon, I love
Yeah.
you to death because it's what happened. You're like, I remembered the last bit of information that I need to move on to this session.
Yep.
But she wasn't an elephant. She was very specific about that. She was a loxodon.
That, yes.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
and she like talked to everyone's gods for them except
Yeah.
except the Warforged? No, she did remember the futures of the Warforged.
So you met Brix, who is a Loxodon child and also is a speaker for the gods. And she, along with her protector, caregiver, Aspen, who is a Furbolg, they were waiting for you when you got out of the ruins. And then she proceeded to speak with each of you individually. Some of you were spoken to directly by a god. Some of you, the god spoke through Brix. And then others were shown what the gods wanted them to see. Does everybody remember what happened and what you were told by at your time?
Nines punched her sister. It was crazy.
Yeah. Whoop her ass.
It was weird. I was like, bro, she's trying to help us out. Why are you beating up her sister? It was crazy.
Note to self.
I forgot
Meet
about that.
entire herd of Loxodon to stampede Caspian to death for calling them elephants. Okay, cool. DM note made.
I can't
Hey,
wait
I
to
just
see
said- I
him
said
get
her
curb
sister.
stomped.
I didn't say what she was. I said her sister. I did
Mhm.
not denote a species.
All right. Let's see. Nines. Josh, do you remember what Nines was told?
No. I have my notebook, but it's behind me, too far away for me to grab, and I forgot to get it, and I was going to get up, but we were already streaming, and I don't want to get up now.
Previously on.
Previously on... What did we do?
Okay.
She measured his asshole.
Like the size of it or the height from
Both.
the floor?
The
Both.
Okay.
circumference and height from the ground.
His digital asshole.
How many starfish arms does his butthole have?
Ah,
It was crazy.
Did you say arms or harnesses?
Arms.
Okay.
Harnesses.
I don't know.
okay.
We're getting off track
back
here,
on
guys.
track here.
A classic tangent.
All right. So Nines, Reader's Digest. You were told to seek out Euphoria
Yes.
to become stronger.
Yes.
That's where you need to be able to.
I need to
reach
go
your
there.
next-
That's
Yeah.
right.
He wants to fight a spider in the third act.
Fiercest killers in the animal kingdom.
Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Troy, do you remember what Ashu was shown?
He was shown someone in a white coat. I don't remember where it was, but she told me that I was very important and that I should stay with the group that I'm with because they will help me find what I'm looking for.
Essentially, yeah. You couldn't tell. It looked like a very foggy memory. It was out of focus. All you could really tell was the shape of a man wearing a lab coat, and that they were in some sort of lab or hospital room, something along those lines. But that you were told that this was where you needed to go to find your answers, and that if you stick with the group that you're with, they should be able to help you find it. Caspian, do you remember? Brandon, do you remember what Caspian was told?
Probably something about my dumb ex-girlfriend. Told me to hang out and go to the sea, something about swinging away or something. Just not to be afraid of water.
Swing away.
Fucking Christ.
When you get up to the plate, buddy, you gotta swing away. You gotta give it
Yeah.
y'all.
Not to be scared of water, bro. That's all I'm saying. I think it was something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen signs. But yeah, water, go swimming, fishing is tight. Your girlfriend is a bitch. Ex-girlfriend.
Ooh.
Yes.
I
She
think.
also she told you that you cannot continue to run from the water, that you will have to face
Yep.
whatever it is that you think was cursed, that has cursed you, kind of thing. Like, you have to face your fears in order to move forward.
I disagree.
And that is what you told her.
Shut up, gods.
She also told you that
You're
you
my
have
real
an
dad.
affinity for the demigods, and that the actual gods were the ones who speak through her, the greater gods.
Well, they
not
can
the
all
demigods.
suck it.
Uh,
A lot of them.
And then Bree, do you remember what Mirren was told?
I feel like I recall that she met, like, Death Daddy or something like that. And then, but I can't remember exactly what was discussed.
I want to make a sticker that says Death Daddy. I'm just telling her as Death Daddy. Okay.
Because there's gonna be, like, I'm a tiefling, so there's gonna be Demon Daddy and then Death Daddy, I assume. Although I guess it may not be a daddy for the demon. Dunno.
Okay. So, yes, you were told knowledge is important. There is danger
Right.
ahead, and he told you to find the librarian, and told you to bring the old Warforged to the librarian.
Wait, the old Warforged was? I thought it was Ashu.
The less sexy
Specific.
Warforged.
What
Alright,
Kellenvor
the-
said
the
was
rest of the
take
Warforged.
the older Warforged to the librarian.
I heard less
She's
sexy.
taking notes.
I'm literally writing this down because I will 100% forget it again. Knowledge is important.
Take that dusty
And there's
Warforged
danger
to the
ahead.
library. Clean his ass up.
Dusty ass Warforged.
I feel
Ooh,
like
dusty.
I forgot knowledge is
Hands
important
uneven.
and danger ahead because duh. But Mirren wouldn't have said that to Death Daddy.
Yeah.
But
it
she
was-
probably wouldn't have filed them away. But the librarian is intriguing.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so you'd each spoken to Brix, and then Brix had when she took Ashu on the little memory trip, they'd kind of gone into a trance each, and then Ashu woke up and Brix did not. So Aspen seemingly went to go and get wherever she went and bring it back to her body. Eventually, everyone discussed what you had been told except for Nines. Nines did not tell you what he was told.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And then Brix and Aspen both woke up after some mage hand fighting with Caspian. She was put to sleep by Aspen so that she would
Forgot about
rest. And then
We all did.
Slap hand.
you woke up in the morning and you were attacked by a tree.
Bitch ass tree.
You were fighting this tree.
tried to
Ashu
climb
actually
inside
woke
of
up
it.
Aspen because Aspen and Brix were still asleep. And even though there was like a giant commotion and fighting and shit like that, they were both still knocked out. So Ashu woke up Aspen, and y'all are fighting a tree. And right before we ended, that tree had sunk its roots into the ground, and the roots had been the like those wires that you had seen all along the ruins underground. And it seems to be what is at the core of this tree that is attacking you. Nines found that out when he literally stuck his hand inside the tree until it...
Grapple and tackle.
It was an attempt, and it actually worked. He had a hold of the tree until it spit some sort of viscous fluid at him. And it had sunk its roots into the ground and sent them over to another tree, and that tree had begun to move. So I need to roll initiative for that tree. Second, I brought out my clicky clacky dice.
Ooh.
Fancy dice.
Okay. That is not great. Well, y'all got lucky.
Ha!
It rolled a 7.
Jazz tree.
Oh yeah, it was at Nine's turn. Or at Aspen's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had just joined. Okay. Alright, let me move my paperwork out of the ways. Oh, Aspen. I'm actually going to pull up Aspen's character sheet on D&D Beyond. They have too much shit.
So there was something I was supposed to remember that I was doing last time. I'm hoping that it was just the fact that I was witch bolting, and that there wasn't something else that I needed to remember.
Did we put anything in the chat?
No. I remember...
Well done, past test.
It sucks to be you.
Yep. I remember that I'm witch bolting, and I remember that I was trying to figure out if it was a beast and what its swimming speed was.
Ooh, I remember that. I think we finally found out why you always ask that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to know again.
You'll have to find out the next time we encounter a beast that can swim.
If we ever do.
There be not a single goddamn beast with flippers in this whole fucking game.
Well, you keep avoiding water. You want animals that have a swim speed, but you're staying as far away from water as possible.
Look, I don't need this kind of aggression this early on in the game. Okay? I'm gonna get there. I'm working through some stuff, guys.
Clearly.
We're here for you.
So, Aspen is going to pull out a very large scimitar that they keep strapped to their hip normally.
Oh, he fucks. I forgot about that. Yeah, anyone that rocks a scimitar, they fuck.
See, because you kept saying Aspen, I thought that was the name of the tree. I thought it was just like a very uncreative tree.
The tree pulls out a scimitar.
Totally forgot that it was the furball.
Sexiest goddamn tree you've ever seen.
If a tree pulled out a scimitar, I would probably fuck it.
Yeah. Damn.
Like if it, whatever it asked me to do, I'd be like, okay.
Give me them leaves, baby. Some of them twigs.
Gross.
Alright, so he's just they're just going to attack with their scimitar.
Reminds me of Evil Dead.
Jesus. Oh, that's our friend. Roll
So-
damages. Click.
We'll hit with a 27, and that does. Oh, that was. Oh, it was a critical. I don't like how it does it. It looks weird. Okay, so it is 11 slashing damage to the orange tree.
Got him.
It's an orange tree?
It's not orange. It is marked orange. I need to not say orange tree.
Can I?
No,
I want
can
to
it
roll
be
to
an
see
orange
how
tree?
how
Can we pick
juicy
the
it
oranges?
is.
Yeah.
The
Can we
oranges,
get to the oranges?
Are these
yes,
sexy
it can be
oranges?
an orange tree. They are sexy oranges.
Yes.
All oranges are sexy.
Can I roll to seduce some of its oranges?
It is fruit.
I like to
It is-
intimidate its roots.
Oh my god. Hang on. I need to see if they have any bonus actions. Hang on. I think so.
I'm really hoping this is an orange tree, guys.
I just read the subtitle. It was like, and what could the gods expect from them? They probably didn't expect us to try to fuck a tree.
That's true. I like that she showed up and the gods were probably like, we shall declare upon them these grand messages. And they're like, how tall's
can
my
attack
asshole
twice.
from the ground? And it's like, well, maybe we should dumb down some of these messages for them.
They have a double attack. So
Jeez.
a 26 to hit.
And all the luck in
with
the game.
7 more slashing damage.
Good lord.
They almost rolled
Hoity-toity.
2 crits.
This tree is looking rough.
Just wait till I get my grubby mitts on it.
All right, and then that is going to be it for them. It is the other tree's turn. And it is going to.
Sway gently in the breeze.
I actually need to. Okay, yeah, it can make it. It
Wait,
moves.
it can fucking move?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What movement speed
it's-
does a tree have?
Roots begin to crawl through the ground, and you see the soil moving as it just pulls this tree towards you. And it is going to reach its branches back, and it is going to
Oh no,
attempt to
Caspian's in the
hit
sandwich.
Caspian.
He's getting double teamed by the trees.
Give me them twigs. Oh, fuck one of these trees, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
A 15 does
Which is,
hit? Okay.
which is rude. I'm
Okay.
busy. Trying to give
Oh, you got
someone
lucky.
to citrus.
That is 13 bludgeoning damage to you.
Maybe I don't want them branches. Jesus.
You got him.
I did. I got those branches.
You
Alright,
hold on.
and
You hold on
then
them branches.
Nines. It is your
fuck that
turn,
tree out.
sir. Shall you do?
How do you kill a tree?
You know, that's an interesting question.
Punch the shit out of it.
Can
I'll try
I
really hard.
You can set it
invest?
on fire.
Can I investigate for some kind of weakness?
You can do a nature check.
Okay. I'm gonna shimmy my way up here. I'm gonna do it to
Did you roll it
orange.
already?
Not yet. No.
Okay. No, I think yeah, an investigation would work with where you are. You're
Investigation.
looking for just like a soft spot, just some sort of weakness to be able to.
Well, yeah. Like, how do you kill
Exploit.
a tree? Like, I mean, like, I could, like, if we think like like Bree said, like burn it, but like I don't have fire. There's a fire next to us actually.
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you want to roll specifically to look at this tree for a weak spot or something like that, that'll be investigation. If you're trying to figure out how you would kill a tree or something, like what would be the best way to do this, that would be nature.
Does fire hurt a warforged?
Probably less than a tree.
But like, if I went over to that fire pit and picked up like a burning log and held onto it and shoved it into the tree.
I mean, you have metal hands.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if I just went over and grabbed a bunch of hot coals and started shoving them in the tree?
I feel like, but I feel like
just have like a melting point. What do you?
yeah,
made of?
that's what I was gonna say.
Like,
I
do
was
you know what kind of metal you're made out of?
The best kind of metal.
Vibranium.
Obviously.
And it's a
Sexy metal.
poly mixture of animanium and vibranium. Yeah.
Animanium.
Animaniacs and vibranium.
It's wacky metal.
It's the
zany
Warner.
metal.
It's a mixture of the Warner sister and vibranium.
That's tough. That's tough metal.
That's tough metal. You ain't getting through that.
I feel like that's a very high boiling point. Yeah, I feel like if you were like sustainably engulfed in flames, that it would not be great.
Right.
But I feel like if you just picked up a log on fire, I feel like you could stick your hands into an open, like a campfire, pick out logs, beat on someone, and you'd just be a little dusty.
Yeah.
I mean, so like, here's the thing. There are resistances that Warforged have. Fire is not one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it has specific things listed, I will say that I will bow to. It could be like maybe an upgrade that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's made of metal.
Can I have that necklace of fireballs when we had that last campaign?
I've been thinking about that since the trees attacked. I think at the end of this campaign, each of us should get to keep one item to bring with us to the next one. That won't.
It's New Game Plus.
That won't get weird.
New Game Plus.
I have a torch. Could I take this torch and light it and shove it inside of that tree?
Could.
Okay, well, I want to investigate for any weak spots. That's what I'm going to do first.
Investigation.
Yeah, all the pictures of Warforged, they're like metal and like wood and shit. So they're not just metal.
Yeah, okay. That's all right. 18
I see, like,
for investigation.
you're more steampunky.
I am more steampunky, yes.
Alright, 18 for investigation.
Okay.
You see on this one in particular, you would see that the outer bark is pretty much gone on this tree. It is, aside from, the shit that's out of y'all's reach that hasn't been hit, it is just the mass of worm-like, just growing tentacle type thing. I hate saying tentacles because I know what you guys do with it, and there's way too much already. But it's just cords of rope and wire that are just moving and writhing around. And you see at the center of this is what looks to be that red light. There is a denser red light near the center that is causing the rest to glow.
All right, I'm sticking my hands inside. I want that red light. I'm going back in. I'm
That
going back
makes
in.
sense.
I'm going back in.
Yep.
That makes
Okie dokie.
sense.
What's
Yep.
the worst that could happen, guys?
We need to get a
An
leash
autobiography.
for our nines.
Buddy
Get a what
system.
for nines?
We need
A
that
leash,
rope.
like a so that when you leap off into stuff, we can
Ah,
at
I was going
least-
to jump. You need
not
a
to
leash
stop
for
you.
Donnie.
We're not trying to stop you. Not a leash to stop you, but
Just
kind of
ensure you
like when
can come home.
someone's diving, you have the leash to pull them back.
A
You can
bungee
go
cord.
ding
Safety
ding.
rope.
Yeah,
A safety rope.
Like I'm going through
Exactly.
a portal and you got to put a cable on me to pull me back through.
exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
I gotcha. But I'm in a body harness with like a little teddy bear on the back that has a zip to it. Okay, I got it.
If that's what you can pick out your own, if that's what you want, we will get it for you, buddy.
Yes.
It's a smaller Warforged.
You're gonna go to like the first leather shop that you get to in like a town,
Like
and you're
from
gonna be like,
Western
I need a harness with a teddy bear on the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Specialty order them.
Make it
All
cute.
right. So, are we doing grappling?
I'm
Are
gonna
you
I'm gonna
attacking?
punch my fist
Tackle and grapple.
into it, and if I successfully hit it, I will be able to grapple it.
Roll it.
Grapple it.
Advantage.
Do I have advantage?
We're surrounding it.
Yeah, y'all pretty much have.
Oh
surrounded.
yeah, we do.
Oh, and also, I think I forgot something.
Oh damn! Does a 12 hit?
No, a 12 will not hit.
Womp womp.
Boom.
Womp womp.
I feel like I'm forgetting like some bonus that oh yeah. Okay. I was a little stronger than you guys, so their spell sheet's kind of long.
Oh.
All right.
Tight.
So, is there anything else that you wanted to do, Nines?
No.
Okay.
No.
Any movement or anything?
No, I'm staying right here.
Okay. All right, Mirren, it is your turn.
Caspian, how are you feeling? Because you just got hit, and I think that you were also hit before.
I have 10 of 32 hit points.
Ooh.
Left or lost?
Left.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and heal you.
Feeling rough.
Yeah.
Feeling a little worse for wear.
Is anybody else fucked up? Like feeling kind of fucked up?
I'm fine.
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool.
It's just me getting twigged.
Getting
This is
twigged.
optimal.
Getting branched down. $11.
I have 11 hit points.
Fuck yeah. I'm ready to smoosh booties now. Give me them leaves. I'll rustle them. Someone give me a right. I'm ready to touch.
Touch the nuts.
Give me them acorns, baby. So I want to fuck a tree, okay? That's all that I'm saying.
Oh my god, we get it!
We get it, dude.
Like when this is over, you can get a hunk of wood and we'll take it to town and you can take it to a woodworker and make a dildo. It'll be great.
Okay, I did not say. I want to just very clearly clarify. I'm not into necrophilia. I want to fuck a live tree.
But we don't. Do we know that these are alive? Because like
They're moving.
most trees that are
That's all
alive
he
don't
needs.
move.
That's all he needs. That's all he needs.
They're moving
I
around.
love that.
Welcome to
That
Session 6,
a
guys.
dead tree falls under necrophilia for Caspian.
Look, I got very few rules, but the ones I do have, I really.
So
They're
does that
hard
mean
stops.
that you literally, like Caspian, literally will not use any kind of like sex toy
Unalive?
that's made out of wood?
Would you?
Ah! I see what you did there.
I mean,
Why wouldn't you?
back in the day.
I mean,
she's your sister, man.
it's true. But yeah, I feel like 98 to 99. I feel like it's a high percentage of sex toys are not wooden.
Oh, of course not. Of course
Would
not.
it-
That in modern times, that's a terrible idea. But
Yeah.
I'm positive that historically there are wooden sex toys.
Anything else you wanted to do?
You wanted to go to town and buy some varnish for that wooden sex toy, isn't it, Mike?
Currently, right now, in the present time, would Mirren like to do anything else in combat?
I like to
You're
think.
asking me.
Yes. Yes.
I like to.
Asking Caspian. No, I was looking to see if fucking one of my other spooky things was not an action, but they're all fucking actions. So yeah,
You clicked your bonus action and limited use. Bonus action and limited use tabs are what you want to look at if you want to break down per thingy.
oh, I forgot that I have that, but I don't want to do it right now.
Okay. I just don't want you to forget you have those abilities. Okay. So, all done? Any movement?
No, I'm good where I am.
Okay. What would Caspian like to do?
We know.
Yep, fuck
Uh-huh.
tree.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How
Say it.
I can't fuck this tree because I'm concentrating on witch bolting it. But I'm gonna go for that pink one in a second. Yeah, so I am actively witch bolting it, so it means I get to do 1d12 of lightning damage.
Oh,
Fucking god.
would that be at advantage?
Oh, you see
Oh,
the
it
sparkles?
would. Fucking suck fucking dorks.
Wait. It
Uh,
automatically hits, right?
What do you mean?
You didn't have to roll anything for it. Does it automatically hit?
Jess, look.
You see the sparkles come out of his fingers? That was cute.
I'm tickling it.
It
One-
just says witch
Earl
bolt.
Jubilee over here.
1d12.
I do one lightning damage. How is that possible?
Rolled a d12 and it rolled a 1. That's how you do it.
Jesus Christ.
Say, advantage only works when you roll to hit. Don't you try to one, and that's to the orange one.
Yes.
It could be
I
either
had
one of them,
hexed
doesn't
it,
matter.
but it's resistant to stuff, isn't it?
Necrotic.
Well,
Let me take off that one HP.
yeah, get fucked. Well,
A tiny twig falls off.
good. I put it in my pocket because I need that for casting Witch Bolt. That was my plan all along. That twig's coming with me, baby.
Love it.
But my tentacle will try and touch it.
I feel like I should ask for
Blat.
consent.
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 will hit.
Blip. 7 cold damage.
And... Okay. You see a good chunk of these black cords are frozen over and they cease to move.
Good fucker.
Anything else?
No.
Ashu.
Okay. She will. Run up behind you, boy. So now I have advantage with Caspian there.
Hang on.
What are we waiting for?
I'm trying to see if somebody is able to keep you from being attacked, but I do not believe that that is the case. Okay, so if you are going to move, you are going to take an attack of opportunity.
Wait, I thought he died. I thought this one
No,
died.
no, it's not
then
dead yet.
I don't. I
Just
totally
a
thought.
portion of it was frozen over, and like
I-
you can see that the little
Okay.
cords inside have stopped moving.
I thought it died. Never
No,
mind.
no, I'll put something over it when it dies.
I know the devastating damage from Witch Bolt could have had you confused of it being alive or dead.
But you said it stopped moving.
Part of it did. The part that got hit by the tentacle.
Does a 12. No, I get advantage. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 will hit. How much damage and what
Damn.
kind?
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
7 points of damage. And then I will activate a key point. And flurry of blows. Does 16 or 18 hit?
Yes, both will hit.
13 bludgeoning damage.
You hit it, you notice that some of the damage seems to be absorbed into this tree, so it's not hitting it as hard as you think it
I
is.
also extract aspect, so I know all of its weaknesses now.
Okay.
All right, Taskmaster.
It is vulnerable to fire. It is resistant to bludgeoning and piercing. And it is immune to necrotic.
I announce all of this to the group.
Of course, it's fucking resist against necrotic.
I know, it's like, have my spells. It's almost like Jess had our character sheets while she was
Rude.
writing this.
Honestly, that one I was surprised by. I didn't think that was necrotic resistant, so I thought it would have been a different one.
I don't think I would have thought that a tree would be necrotic resistance either, because like vegetation rots.
Anything else, Ashu?
It's still alive.
Does seem to still be barely kicking.
That's all.
All right, and it is that tree's turn. So out from between these cords, you see the red light pulse stronger, and then suddenly this thing spits out that same liquid at you. Guessing a 20 will hit both of you. Helps if I tell you, huh? The two Warforged, Nines and Ashu.
Would that be poison damage?
No.
Would that be
It
disease
is
damage?
necrotic damage. Will be
What was the AC?
It was a dirty 20.
Okay.
And that is 12 necrotic damage to the two of you.
Oh, fun.
As it just covers you in this. It's disgusting. It's kind of like tar, but it smells worse. And it seems to eat away at the very being of you when it touches you.
Ew.
And we're covered in it.
Yeah. And it's 12 damage for y'all. And it doesn't seem to burn away like acid would. It seems to kind of kill, what on humans would be that first few layers of skin just seem to die. So, your metal gets aged a little bit.
Cool.
That is it for that one, though. And it will be Aspen's turn. They are going to attack again with their scimitar. A 19 will hit.
We can't hear anything you're saying.
That's because I was muttering to myself because it only rolled 4 damage. So 4 damage to it. But you see that as this thing hits,
Doesn't he have advantage though? Or would that have mattered because you rolled the damage after?
I'll see if it rolls higher and then I'll just take whatever damage is higher. Or not whatever damage is higher, whichever roll is higher. Take the damage from that.
Ooh.
So you were right. A 22 will hit, and that is 5
One more
damage.
point of damage.
Okay, cool. So with that, the fucking thing goes down.
Hey.
It needed one more. And then Aspen is going to. Yep. They are going to race over beside Caspian. And then they are going to strike down again. I just fucking saw this thing. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So it's going to bring down it. They're going to bring down their scimitar again. On this other one, a 25 will hit for 5 slashing damage. But you also see a bright green light from the spot where they hit as they deal. All right, chat. Flippy dippy, there it is. 10 more damage as this bright light engulfs the area that was hit with the scimitar. And so going to cast with the bonus action. They cast Compel Duel. So, with that, the tree will have to make a wisdom save.
Stupid tree.
Yeah, it fails. Okay. So now, for the duration, it will have disadvantage on attack rolls on all of you. And that's all that matters right now. Okay. So that is it for Aspen. You see that all of the branches of this tree have turned towards Aspen, as there is what seems to be like a glowing tether of very thin light going from the tree to Aspen. And then it is the tree's turn, and it is going to attempt to smack the shit out of Aspen. That's 11 to hit, which will very much miss. Okay. That dice got put into dice jail. 9s, it is your turn. So the first tree is no longer moving.
But I'm covered in that sticky icky, right?
You do have it. It doesn't seem to have any lingering effect on you beside the initial damage, except for it's gross.
What do I have to do to walk over to this bonfire, light my torch on fire, and run over there and just start trying to light this thing on fire? I want to light it on fire.
Yeah, let's light it on fire.
Light it on fire.
I want to burn this thing.
Free action it'll be a free action to take out your torch and to, just hold it as you run by the fire. So if you want to attempt to, are you trying to hit it with, like you would just be trying to hit it with the torch?
Essentially.
All right, that would be a. I know what the word is, but I'm forgetting what it's called.
Improvised
Weapon of
weapon?
opportunity.
Improvised weapon?
Improvised. Yeah, thank you.
Does a lit torch have its own stat block for attacks?
That's a good question. I have no idea. All right. Okay. So
It
the
deals 1 fire damage
Mhm.
in addition to melee attack damage.
Which would be 1d4 damage.
Yeah, plus 1 fire.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you can do. You can roll to hit with a improvised weapon, which would be a d20. You're a fighter, so honestly, I would give you your proficiency bonus with it as well. And then your strength modifier.
Wait, if I had moved down here, can I have my movement be to move him down here to have advantage on the tree? I can move 5. Yeah, I can move there.
Anywhere within this.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have him move here.
Okay.
And then, so I rolled a 13
flanking.
first for that. So I'm gonna roll again with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Big money, big money, big money. Pocket. Does a 13 hit?
Was it rolled a 13?
It includes
Like,
all of my
specific one?
stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes, actually, a 13 will hit.
Hell yeah! All right, all right, all right, all right.
All right, so it is 1d4 bludgeoning damage from the torch, and then 1 fire damage.
4 on that D4 roll,
Okay.
plus that 1 fire damage. So I did 5 damage to him. And is it ablaze yet?
You did 6 damage to it because the damage
Fire
from the
damage.
fire was doubled because it is
Oh.
vulnerable to it.
Yeah. Shred it. I'm gonna put that on the mute one, Brandon. I'm gonna put it on the mute reel. I'm gonna put it on the mute reel. We didn't hear
I
that.
wasn't muted,
Well, too
Look,
bad.
he's muted.
but I was
Muted.
not intentionally muted. My
was
mic
mute-
just did its own thing.
He was muted.
I was not muted. I was
Mute next to
actively
what?
unmuted.
Clipped it.
All right.
The thing is, you guys didn't catch earlier when I was muted.
Hey,
Oh.
Damn.
self burn. That's
Mhm.
rare.
Skated by.
All right, Josh, anything else?
Well, I successfully hit it. Does that mean I get to grapple it now too?
Grapple attack.
Go yeet the Loxodon onto it.
Yeet.
The sleeping Loxodon?
Yeet.
I said
Can
yeet it.
Can I climb
Yeet
it like a tree? Can I climb it like a treehouse tree? Can I get up
I
in
was
its
like, I mean-
up in its branches?
Can we turn these trees into our treehouse with oranges?
Yo.
A mobile treehouse? We tame it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sure.
Can we tame it? Can we tame beast?
Okay.
Can we tame this thing?
Let's wrangle it, brothers. Who's got rope?
I got a lasso.
All right.
The closer
So-
we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
With your fighting thingy that allows you to grapple, is it an unarmed strike that you have to hit it with, or is it just any time you hit it, you can grapple it
With a melee attack.
with a melee attack? Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
What do we have to do to grapple?
I just hit it with a melee attack.
And then it's.
And then I grapple it.
Do I have to resist or anything? Do I have to do a
Mm-mm.
check?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Just immediately
Nope.
grappled. Eventually, I'll get used to that and not argue with you, but I'm going to continue because I don't like it. All right, so it is grappled.
I have climbed up it and I'm in its top
His
bushes.
arms.
Just
I'm in its
wrapped your
top
entire.
bush.
You spider monkeyed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, Bree. What will? Excuse me. Not enough caffeine. Bree, what will Mirren do?
Well, he's like, tangled up with it, is he?
I mean, yeah, but it's a big ass tree, and he's not.
Okay.
So there's plenty of tree to hit.
There's plenty of tree ahead. Okay, well, I'm gonna move over to it.
Like scale size, yes, it is like 15 feet tall.
Where is it still? Is it on fire still, or did it just take
It
a
just
little
took
bit
little-
of fire damage, and so it's not there's no part of it that's on fire? Where did
It burned up like the outside bark on a portion of the trunk,
Mm.
and you can see the wires and the cords moving underneath it.
I'm just gonna fucking hit it really hard with my mace.
I support that.
Cause like everything I have had this necrotic damage.
Sometimes you just gotta smack it.
Yeah, it's 15 hit.
15 will hit.
Okay. Just
What-
3 damage.
What type?
Bludgeoning.
Does not hurt it as much as you think it should for how fucking hard you swung that shit.
Ugh.
Any bonus actions? Limited use?
Mm-mm.
Anything? Okay. Caspian! Huh? What? I didn't finish saying your name, so it counts.
No, it didn't do what I thought it did.
Okay. Caspian, your turn. What would you like to do, good sir?
I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Boop. Boop. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 will hit.
for 5 damage.
Wait, don't you have advantage? Oh no,
I did. I rolled
you
at
didn't
advantage.
roll good.
I
You
rolled.
rolled bad.
I rolled poorly. So 5 damage.
Okay. You're able to take off a whole branch.
Yeah, fuck that branch.
Not a big one, just a medium-sized branch.
Fuck that medium-sized branch.
Which is better than Witch Bolt did with the twig.
And then I'm gonna waggle my tentacle at it. I'll try and bop it. 10. Fuck.
And will miss.
Oh wait. Wait. 19.
Good God.
Icy.
I will
For 10
say
damage.
yes because you have advantage on it and it is a bit of you. Yes.
Yeah,
That
it
will
is.
work. Okay. So 10 cold.
Yes.
Alrighty. Cooliness. Anything else?
I tell that tree to chill.
Chill out.
I hate when people talk to the movies. Yeah, that's it.
You see just like one branch that flips
Looking-
you off.
I'm gonna break that off and I'll put it in my bag. I'm gonna keep that middle finger branch.
Ashu.
Alright. Ashu is going to turn and like robot sprint towards this fire and light both ends of his staff on fire, and then book it this way and end up right here. That's 40 feet of movement, which is my max movement. And then I'm going to one-handed strike it with the staff twice.
Okay.
Monks are so gnarly.
So
They do go hard as fuck.
21, one-handed 6,
Bludgeon.
and yeah.
Okay.
And then 22, 7, and then 2 fire damage.
One for each.
Yeah.
So
I
4.
mean, if you'll let me.
Yeah, if you went and lit the ends of your shit on fire, yes, you would still get the fire damage that the torch did. Which would be double, which would be 4 fire damage total. It's still up, but most of the outside bark within punching or smacking distance has been removed to leave just this mess of cords and wires writhing inside in the shape of a tree.
Hmm.
Anything
It's
else?
it's terrifying.
That is all.
Then it is not that one's turn because it died. Aspen's turn. And Aspen to sorry, I had to read the spell that it has on it already. Okay, so you're just gonna smack it with a scimitar twice. No. 26 will hit for 9 slashing damage. Math is hard. Okay. And then another time. Hits for 9. And then it is the tree's turn. And the tree is going to attempt to hit Aspen because it has to. will miss. And then it needs to re-roll its saving throw. That's a 1, so nope, it still needs to fight Aspen. 9s. Aspen looks over to you after he dodges a tree swipe, and he goes, "Finish it."
Okay.
That's intense.
As you're being fucking swung around.
Yeah, okay. What am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do up here?
Tackle and grapple.
Can I claw my way into it from the top? I like crawling inside of things. If you can't
I
tell.
definitely do want to.
It's a
Let's see
cozy.
you try it.
So as long as these clips go to your therapist, I'm fine with it.
No. No.
No. Let's see. So you can still attack while you have it grappled. You can still punch it and shit. I believe you have advantage on it while it's grappled.
All right.
Look.
I'm gonna smack it up.
Conditions.
See what
Grappled
happens.
speed becomes 0. Incapacitated. So yeah, you're pretty much just keeping it from moving.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can still beat the shit out of it. You just keep a grip on it.
Okay, does a 15 hit? Oh wait, hang on.
Hey.
I have advantage, right?
Yeah. I mean, y'all are all around it and you're literally on top of it.
So a 15 hits, right?
Yes, the 15 hits.
Cool. 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. The cords seem to move around your hand while you're punching it. And it softens some of the blow. So it does not hurt it as much as one would think.
Uh-oh.
Anything else? Any bonus actions or anything? Nope.
Just getting flung around like a spider monkey.
Murin, it is your turn. This thing is starting to move a lot slower. You can see that parts of it have been frozen. You see that some bits that have been burned away are not moving in conjunction with the rest of the trunk. So it is showing damage.
Can I try to hit it with my mace like in a particularly weak spot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're aiming for one of the weak spots already, you would get advantage for that.
Sweet. Should I?
Go ahead and roll the second, just in case you get like a nat
Cool.
20.
Yeah. I got a 21 and 18, so 21, 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning. Oh, it hurts. You're able to hit it in a way that the tree actually falls over so that it is knocked prone, essentially.
Fuck yeah! I fucking, I leaned back when I did it and just...
Swung with your hips.
Mm-hmm.
And that leads... Anything else?
I kick it, but not to do damage, just like...
Bitch.
What?
Dust
Do
in
some
his
shit.
eyes.
Caspian.
I'ma blast it.
Blast it.
I'm gonna set my trident on fire and then stab it.
Good idea. Your keychain?
Yeah.
Your water trident.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna blast it. Boop. Does a 20... Hold on. Boop. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 will hit.
For 9 force damage.
Would you like to describe how you kill this thing?
Boo!
Yeah, suck it, bitch. Yes. I so if I'm Eldritch blasting it, I like draw like energy from here and like fucking shuriken that shit into it, like crackling energy, so it like the inside of it comes all like sparkled and blue electricity, then like sizzles up through it, bursting the tree into like cinders and ash, and I'm collecting the twigs as they're falling around us because I use them
Unlimited
for
power.
exactly. I will, and I'm like screaming at him like, I will use your body for ammunition because I will.
Urin's gonna start gathering up pieces of the trees to put in the fire or near the fire, so we have lots of firewood.
Aspen, the
She
moment
also
that the
looks
tree
for oranges. She also looks around to gather up any oranges that the trees dropped.
Aspen, you see immediately once the trees stop moving, runs back towards Bricks, who is still sleeping. The oranges that you find around the trees that were moving are rotten straight through, and they pretty much turn to black dust on your hands. Roll me a perception check.
That doesn't sound very fuckable.
All of us roll perception or just her?
Just her. You will see that in the area that the tree had originally came from before it moved and started fighting you, there are other orange trees that do have fruit on them still.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go get some oranges. I'm gonna go get some oranges, and then once I do that, I'm eventually going to offer Aspen to offer to Bricks some orange slices.
Does anybody have any orange slices?
Orange slices.
I do not.
All right,
And
so
I put the rest. I put the rest in my bag. I don't know how many I got. However many
I put my staff out.
oh yeah. When you go to offer oranges to Aspen and Bricks, Bricks is just now beginning to stir, and Aspen seems to be trying to hurry her along.
I'm gonna grin at her with an orange slice in my mouth.
And she starts to laugh, and you can tell that she is still recovering from everything that she did the day before, all of the conversations with the gods. She's still exhausted from it. And you hear Aspen, "We should have been gone before the sun came up, my lady. This was not the plan. We were supposed to be on our way. We must hurry." And they begin to gather their things. She will take an orange from you, though.
Okay, cool.
We have far to travel still. Your path is separate from the lady's and mine.
She looks at them like a lost puppy.
Nines is getting the spooky ookies from the Aspen person. And Nines doesn't like them.
You want to roll insight just to see if you can get like the read of them?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who wants to kind of try to get a feel for either Bricks or Aspen, you can go ahead and roll insight, and then let me know who it was that you were trying to figure out.
6 insight into Aspen. What? Tell me your secrets.
Aspen is a very stoic and closed-off character who it doesn't seem going to let personal information of any sort slip through if they can help it.
All right then, keep your secrets.
Aspen's just in there like, Huh? Look.
Nines is just staring at him, like waiting for him to tell him secrets, and he's just like, all right then, keep your secrets. And he's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You didn't ask me anything.
Lady Bricks, we must be off quite soon, I believe.
As he moves his robot eyebrows up and down.
I know, I'm going. I'm sorry, I overslept. She looks over at Ashu and she goes, don't worry. I told you. You know what to do. We'll see you again, though.
Aspen would have overslept had I not woken him.
That is not like him at all. Kind of looks over and is giving Aspen like a,
In fact, he already had.
The night's activities depleted my energy more than I would have been comfortable with. I do appreciate you waking me when danger was present. And he bows his head slightly to Ashu. They bow their head.
So maybe go easy on her every once in a while. Everybody makes mistakes.
You are correct. However, our mistakes could get Lady Bricks killed. They will not happen again. They
Okay.
continue to pack
That's
up.
intense.
Bye-bye.
And yeah,
We'll go on
if y'all
make
don't,
it.
if y'all
Oh.
don't have anything else you want to say to them, they finish packing up. And they are going to be on their way. So Bricks turns to you. Aspen's ready to get on the road. Like, they're already 2-3 steps. And then Bricks turns back and she goes, okay. Okay. This is the start. And you guys... I have faith. Okay. Go team! And she turns around and she starts walking away.
Murian is sitting down with her, finishing her orange, and she kind of yells back over her shoulder, "Go team!"
And Aspen and Bricks are on their way through the forest. And you would think that it would be easier to see such large creatures walking through the forest, but after a little while, they seem to simply disappear amongst the trees. And you are left in the clearing. What would you guys like to do?
Where are the bitches at?
My man.
Oh.
Nines
Alright.
offers a piggyback ride to Ashu, and
To Euphoria.
You don't know about Euphoria. The only one who is told about Euphoria is Nines.
yeah, it's none of your business.
So, from what the rest
If
of you
only there were
were
a
told,
place where there are lots of pretty girls. And great music.
all right. I am going to let y'all think about it for a little bit. We are going to take a quick break because it is about 10 o'clock now. So we're going to go ahead and take about a 5 to 8 minute break, get some drinks because I need water. And then we will be right back with you.
Cool, tight.
Sweet.
All right.
All right. course, during the day you have most of the people who come with their kids and stuff, and then as the evening grew on, you started getting the older children who are allowed to go and annoy adults
So was
as
everywhere
they will.
masks?
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
there
very
was.
strict about the masks.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
like every employee had to like have a sign on them. If you even didn't have it on the ride before they were about to like shoot you off, they were like, "We will kick you off the ride if you don't put your mask on."
I think
Yeah.
I'm really excited because like I'm about to get my vaccines, and then there is like a Van Gogh show, like immersive
Yeah,
big
they have it
thing
here.
that's
Yeah.
coming to town, and
Mhm.
so I really want to go and not worry about dying.
Sent you that
It
one.
So I'm
was.
very excited.
You may have seen
Yeah.
it. Or did you send me that, or did I send you that, Sis, the Van Gogh thing?
I don't know.
Or did we discover that
All
independently?
over,
I think
like,
it was
Facebook and
I think it
stuff.
was in parallel. But like if you want to go together, that would be tight.
Yeah.
Because it looks amazing.
It does look amazing.
Yeah.
We also went to this was like a year ago, one of those, I forget what it was, but it was like a visual art experience where you like were laying back and looking at,
I love that shit.
and they had, it was like an intense meditation session. Like the music was amazing, and the freaking lights, and you went through the cosmos and all this. Like
That sounds so nice.
it was nice. Like it was so cool looking. It
Laser
would have
show.
been. Was it like was it a
No,
laser show?
It was more like you lay back on these seats, and it was basically a laser show, but it had
Like you're in the
more
observatory.
technology. Yeah.
Kind of like in a
Like you're
planetarium.
flying through space and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna have to remember. Like I'm gonna have to look up what it was called because it was really good. I was surprised at how fun that was. But it was definitely an experience.
I feel
that I
like
would do again.
if lasers are gonna be involved, it's probably gonna be pretty fun.
True. As just as a general rule.
Accurate.
But it's like a dome ceiling, so it looks like it goes all the way around you.
Yeah, like a planetarium. It
Yeah.
sounds like it was a planetarium.
Yeah, it was in like it was at a university, so we like used the one that they would normally use.
UNT, I think.
Yeah, to stargaze, and then I'm gonna have to look up what it was called because I know it was like a they did it in multiple places. Nope, not gonna remember.
No.
I
Those are
remember I did it though.
We went out into the middle of the desert and got to go stargazing, kind of by the Dead Sea, and it was
Oh,
gorgeous. I got to see like the rings of Saturn through this giant telescope, and the dude was like, just I don't know how to describe it other than like desert hippie. Like he was just this hippie Israeli guy, and he was just very just quiet, telling us stories. He made us like lemongrass tea and cookies, and he had one of those lasers that like could start a fire and point at the moon and stuff. So he
I have
could
one of
point
those.
out stars. Yeah,
I have one of
it was
those.
so badass. And
Makes me worried.
but there was no light pollution at all, so we could just see everything, and it was incredible. It
Sounds
was so
amazing.
amazing.
I saw the rings of Saturn in the observatory that's on the UT campus.
Nice.
That was really cool.
Love space, but it's terrifying.
I think that the ocean is cooler.
I think
Like,
the
it's
ocean is scarier.
Yes.
I think the ocean is
also
scarier.
that. Both of those things are true, and so I think we should throw more money into exploring it, and I think it will ultimately help us with space. I think we just I don't know. I have opinions about it, but they're not D&D opinions.
They are in the sense that this is escapism, and I can create whatever fucking world I want.
Oh, if we can fucking go, like let's play through an Abyss campaign. Like I would be into that.
That's what we thought before. We were not. I was not prepared for an Abyss campaign. My
I
poor
miss
little
Donnie
heartstrings.
I miss Donnie so much.
R.I.P. Downey.
I think about him every day. Every damn day of my life. For the rest of my life, I'll think about Donnie.
I mean like Abyss, like the movie Abyss, like down.
Oh.
Yeah, like down in an underwater
no,
observatory.
no,
Like down in an
no.
underwater thing. You can be a shark.
I don't want to be a shark.
We,
No, no.
we will
You
be
don't like-
doing a Star
don't-
Wars campaign. We will
See,
be doing that.
I just said I like underwater more than space.
I was gonna
Space
make.
is like
Space is a
This
fast
is like
pass.
that is antithetical to the point that I was making. Like,
we need an
I
Atlantis
appreciate the
campaign.
enthusiasm, but that is the opposite of what I want.
I was gonna
I
make
feel
my
like-
one shot a campaign in space where we were stuck. You guys were stuck in a. You had to escape out of a broken down space station and not die, and get out, and
I'd
like get
play
to
the
an
fuck out
escape
of
pod.
that.
Play that.
But
See, I
decided to do
still
something
really
else.
enjoy space and sci-fi more than fantasy typically.
Yeah.
But
But the sea
but I
holds a
like
special
but
place
I
in
like
your heart.
ocean more. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But I think it's more interesting than space
Have you
typically.
played Deliver Us the Moon?
No.
I don't know if we have time to go over the synopsis of this, but you go to space and like you're in a broken down space station.
Is it a video game?
Yeah, it's a PC game.
Deliver
Nice.
Us to Moon.
Yeah,
I did play Outer Wilds recently. It was fucking incredible.
That game is super dope.
To jump back in?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we have decisions to make. Brix and Aspen have left you with the words of the gods still ringing in your ears. You've seen this weird ass black network of wires twice now. What would you like to do?
so
You're
they
dropping so many hints, but like
We're all big dum dums.
we're so dumb. And it's not that we shouldn't. It's not that we couldn't figure things out. It's just like we could think about the wires and stuff, or we could like
Intimidate doors.
yeah.
I know what I'm picking. 10 out of 10
You-
times.
Will need to you were given a coin when you first took the job. I will let you decide who had the coin, but you were given a coin and you were told to activate the sending spell that is within it in order to let them know that the job was finished.
Caspian probably did not have the coin because I have
I
a
would say
feeling all of us were probably like, no, not him.
no.
Fair.
I'll take it.
All right, so it's automatically, the spell is specifically made to go to the words are hard. What on earth is that word called? When it is the place where everyone goes to get their jobs.
The DMV.
where everyone knows your name.
The government.
Are we going to like a job fair?
It's like a guild hall.
It's like a boys and girls club,
Like a YMCA?
like a
You're all
community rec
fired.
center.
I will
like,
leave this
are
Discord
we going to,
call
like, a
and this
temp
place goes
agency?
nowhere. I will hang up and good luck completing the story.
We'll
I just
configure
really
the
like
story.
the
Don't you
idea
worry
that
about it.
we're.
I know
I
you
just-
will. I know.
I just really like the idea that we're going back to like a temp agency. Like we all had to take typing tests.
I mean, it's
Nine's
essentially
bad at
kind of like that. It is a guild hall. So you were all hired from specific places. You were sought out in different towns. You hadn't met each other previously. However, if you were to go and ask for the guild hall for the Delvers, you would eventually make it back to the big guild hall.
Caspian asks the Warforged if he can borrow some pee before they get back.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Borrow some pee.
Yeah, I figured if we're going back further to the temp agency, they're probably going to drug test us.
Very likely.
I was like, this is the weirdest come on so far.
They're like, all right, look, man, you wanted to fuck a tree. We were all fine with that, but you're going to some places that we can't follow. So let's dial that back.
If there's enough pee accumulated and Caspian gets in, does he see his ex-girlfriends?
Jesus Christ.
No.
Can we
I don't
make
want
this
to be
happen?
here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. Also, Warforged don't pee.
That's true. I was thinking of a way to secrete a flammable liquid from
How?
my body, but I couldn't
That.
come up with a good enough reason.
Caspian, if Caspian comes up to me and asks me about pee, I'm gonna be like, I'm on so many drugs, every drug, all the drugs.
I feel like I want drugs. I bet you guys want good drugs.
Nines gives you a glass of just a liquid and doesn't say anything. I'm just like, here you go.
It's the black viscous shit that got spit on you by the tree.
Just like, all right. We should take some of that acid though, for being
Oh,
real.
yeah.
Does this
acid.
taste funny to you?
What can we contain acid in?
Besides
Having a
nines, I
container?
guess.
Yeah.
You
Can
take
you
the
open your chest like
alchemist
Bender?
background? None of you took the alchemist background?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I took things that were like on theme, on story, that like made sense for my character. Apparently, none of that is useful.
It is. I thought it was just like a tree. I didn't think it was gonna have resistance to necrotic. I just picked monsters that I think you can't kill in 2 seconds.
I cannot open my chest up like Bender to pour in a bowl of acid. Sorry.
Aki pulls out his mason's kit and carves out a little cup out of wood to contain the acid.
Is he just gonna?
And then
Carry
puts it into like a little compartment in his chest.
See?
He
That-
can open his chest.
Dusty ass Warforged. Base model shit.
Just, no,
You get-
you
don't
would
even have
not
the
be
spinning
able to
rims on
just
that
take
shit?
this. Anything that you attempt to put this stuff in, it is going to eat through it.
Not the tree that it came out of.
I carve it out of the tree's material.
How did the tree have it in it? Just asking questions.
At any point, Jess can just say magic.
The orifice that this came out of, I carve it out of that.
Yeah. As soon as it died, it lost its powers to maintain viscous fluid.
I'm just making mental notes on so many things that I
Just
can't
see
bring in
if I
to you
can find
guys.
any more.
No,
What?
you would not be able to find any more.
Viscous fluid or wood?
Viscous fluid.
Hey, all the twigs you can use, Caspian.
Wanna look at that?
Oh, I got a bundle of them. Got 2 bundles. Stacks of twigs. A bushel, if you will, of twigs. Do I need to write down an amount, Jess, or can we just assume a fuck ton?
Hang on.
Yes. Yes.
He's real flammable right now.
I'm the most
Okay.
flammable sea elf of all time.
We're dancing around it.
You just needed the
moving
sticks to
on.
be able to cast your spell, right?
What?
Does
Yeah, I
it
need the sticks for spells. They're
does
spell
it say
sticks.
that the material is used upon casting? Because if it does not, then your stick will be able to last you until you lose your stick.
You're asking some questions. A twig from a tree that has been struck by lightning.
Crackling blue energy is
Oh, these are
I
actually
the arc
useful
of
to you in
lightning
some way.
between you and the target. It definitely is lightning.
Yeah, it's lightning, which is fire. A twig from a tree that has been struck by lightning. BSM.
Yeah, so it would have said at some point in time that the components of the spell are used up during the casting of the spell, like for something like Revivify or something. It'll use up all the components. So, if it's an expensive spell to bring somebody back, you can't just be like, I have diamonds that I got one time and I can constantly cast this spell. This one does not say that. So your twig is good as long as you keep it.
I'm gonna take a few extra just in case. You never
Okay.
know.
You don't have
Just
to
hang-
constantly be
Just hanging
worrying
on to
about your components unless
You can
something
sell
very
them.
rare.
Sell the other ones. Might be worth something.
Twigs that were struck by lightning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell you.
Components.
See if you're worth something.
Oh,
That was so positive. I was like, hey man, don't sell other party members. That's not cool.
all right. Caspian, your tentacle would be gone by now.
Yes. Boop. I drop all of my twigs. Like, fuck.
I guess
And
I'll
I'm
go help him pick up his twigs.
So, do they leave us the Furbolg and the Loxodon? Do they take off?
Verbogen.
Yeah, they left.
And then what's her name?
Yeah, they left already.
Wendolyn.
Did they leave us with any parting words of wisdom?
Orange slices.
They were like, "Go team," and I was like, "Go team."
Fucking. I would vote that Ashu be the keeper of the button.
Yeah,
Put it in your
Wait.
chest. Put it in your chest cavity.
the button that.
Our temp job button.
She takes it and little compartment opens up.
Smack
that
the
a-
button.
Is that different than the thing that Josh had?
No, we're not giving that to Josh. Nines is not the keeper of the button. Ashu. I'm voting that I would like to vote that Ashu be the keeper of our temp job button.
Okay, so Asha, you bring out this golden coin, and it has a bird stamped into the gold face.
Put a
And you
bird
bring
on
it up. So you bring it up, and what do you say to it?
What are we trying to do?
You're letting the guild
Get a new job.
know that you have completed the Haymore Forest ruin.
And this is like a communication device?
All you gotta do is let it know that you are done, and it is supposed to let the guild know.
Delve complete. What is our next objective?
And then the coin in your hand begins to shake slightly. And you open your palm and it drops into your palm. And then the metal seems to melt and then reform into the bird that was on the face of it. And it opens its mouth and goes, what did you say before?
Delve complete. What is our next objective?
Delve complete. What is our next objective? Ah! And then starts to fly off.
Bye bye.
All right. So, what would you like to do now?
Follow that bird.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Does everybody agree to follow that bird?
No.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely shouldn't follow that bird.
No, when he says follow that bird, we just push him over.
I'm gonna push him. I'll push him. Walk up to
All
him.
right.
Push him.
So
So
as you
go
push Caspian over, y'all notice that you are missing someone.
But
God, no. Oh God, the humanity. Well, anyway, who wants to follow that bird?
not missing.
Yeah,
Should we search for him?
that rock throwing son of a bitch had it coming.
He is our comrade.
Hope a
We should
tree,
find him.
hope a tree swooped him up. That sexy piece of shit.
you have a lot of complicated feelings.
I've been hurt before. Okay.
I do an investigation check to see if I can tell where he went. Any signs of the direction that he went in.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception.
20. Dirty 20.
I'm
Six.
gonna walk over while Caspian is trying to perceive things, and I'm gonna be like, I think you hurt his feelings about the button. He seemed to be really excited about the button. Is that distracting him from perceiving things? Because I'm like really trying to make him feel guilty.
You are unable to see anything.
With I'll
Was it 20?
Oh, I was gonna. Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah,
Uh,
20 investigation gives you nothing. That's impressive.
It is a dirty 20, so yeah, it does not. Suddenly, a rock comes flying out from the woods.
This motherfucker.
And it doesn't come close to Caspian, but you can kind of tell that it was aimed towards Caspian.
You.
She
You rock throwing
reaches out and
sexy
grabs
piece of
it out of
shit.
the air.
Cast witch bolt.
Yes, Asha, you are able to grab it because you have the deflect missiles or whatever,
Deflect
right?
missile, yeah.
Yeah, so you are able to catch it.
I deflect it back towards where it came from.
It wasn't aimed towards you, so I'm not going to say that you were able to see exactly where it came from, but you were able to just like grab this rock as it goes
I go into
flinging past
combat mode.
Caspian.
Threat detected. Combat mode activated. We just got attacked.
Poor
I-
Asha.
I would not be like I would not know what would have happened, so I would have reflexively cast Eldritch Blast into the woods from whence it was thrown.
Go ahead and yeah.
21.
May not seem like it, but Ashu is on a hair trigger. Ready to kill at any moment.
I believe a 21 will hit.
For 8 force damage. Like, oh god! I just like fling lightning into the woods and like, the trees are alive again! And I'm just standing there like, fingers kind of like sizzling with like lightning on the end, like,
Your hair like standing up.
yeah. Like, I thought we killed the trees. Like asking them, I'm like, are we not concerned about the trees?
Okay, so you
Ashu's in
hear
combat
from
mode.
the
He's ready to
direction. You hear from the direction that you shot your Eldritch Blast in. A noise that sounds as though you did indeed connect.
Fuck that tree up.
Let's go investigate the noise.
I just rapid fire Eldritch Blast into the wood. It's a cantrip, motherfuckers.
Nines walks out of the
I
forest.
just panic.
Nines with his hand on his chest. He is perfectly blended into the forest as he walks out.
Does
Nines
does a critical
I think
26
it's
hit?
so
Does a
still.
22 hit? Does a 23 hit? Does a 17 hit? I panicked. I panicked.
The 17 does not. So Nines reveals himself to show his amazing disguise that he rolled a 23 to get.
If I stand perfectly still.
Yes!
I become invisible.
I've been trying to play him like Drax tonight.
It's so great.
Oh, that's
trying to hold Ashi back because he's still in combat mode.
Like
he's like looking behind Nines. He's like, threat detected. Nines, remove yourself. Threat detected.
Save yourself. All right.
So Nines can disguise himself. He has a disguise kit. So watch out. We need to sneak somewhere I can disguise myself.
Is it? Wait, is this like a PETA from the Hunger Games situation? Like you just have like incredible body painting skills? Like,
yep.
Is there like, oh shit, oh shit, just rocks and trees.
No, he's so good at it. All of a sudden, I'm like Gene Hackman, just like running through, and then I'm like all of a sudden like Britney Spears, like dancing over here. Like it's just perfect disguises if I can roll well. That's what I would say it is.
A master of disguise, if you will.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
Turtle.
Just wanted to show off. That's all I was doing. I rolled well, so I went with it.
You did a very good job, Nines. That's very well done.
I apologize for finger banging you.
Do I take damage on that? Yes. 8. Oh my goodness. Look at this cost me. Oh, I'm hurting.
So it's about 11 o'clock in the morning.
You guys want to get lunch? I don't eat food myself, but
just sizzling.
But if you guys want to get something, I'll come with.
I like look at Nines and I look at my still like sparkling fingers and I'm like,
I'm gonna walk up to Nines and cure wounds. Jesus. Oh
Hey, there we go.
hey, there,
Come
right back.
Goodness. Oh wait, I have a healing action. Second wind. I can use it once per short rest. 1d10 plus 3.
Nice.
Can I do that?
Until y'all take a short rest.
Okay, so what are we
And-
actually doing though?
7. Yes. Oh wait, can I just do it from here? No, I'm gonna do it.
Do
from
we
here.
have a map or anything?
Oh wait, I can't. 7.
You do not right now, do you? Does anybody have a map?
Not that I'm aware.
Mirren, I feel like you would have a map, at least of this general area. I do not feel like Nyx would have let you go without a map.
Okay.
Okay. So I do not have this as of yet because it is still in development. However, we will have it next week and I can show it to you. But
Wait.
you pull out this map and it's of an area that is mostly a forest. Haymore Forest is a large forest. There are certain smaller tribes and groups of people who live around the outside of the forest, but it's so dense and thick in here that shut up that it is hard for anyone to actually live inside of Haymore as far as y'all know. You do know. Actually, everybody, roll me a history check, real fast, real quick.
12.
16. Ashi, what's yours? 4? Okay.
Shoot, that makes sense.
21.
We are in the woods, friends. Caspian, look. This is a tree.
Not even that. It's a natural one. Like
Yeah.
circuiting.
He walks up to a tree and says, "Look at this bush."
hits his head on it, walking up to it.
Caspian, your knowledge of the area is mainly geared more towards ports, islands, things along the shore. Until recently, that's pretty much the only place that you were. So your knowledge does not go this far inland. You couldn't tell where we needed to go if you want to stay away from water. Ashi,
Well,
you poor
shit.
sweet baby. You poor sweet newborn baby. You have no clue about this world as of yet, hence why you're out there. 9s. You know that Euphoria is a rumored city. From what you know, from what you heard, it's very much like your home, but inland. And Murin, as Bree dies.
We're like right when I start coughing.
I know. Caught you off guard. Stay on your toes. You would know that Nyx told you about a place called Euphoria, and it wasn't on the map. Because as of yet, none of the scouts that your academy had sent out to attempt to confirm its location have made it back.
Okay. Well, I will tell the rest of these guys about it.
And you would be able to point out the spot on the map, which is in a valley between two large mountains. There appears to be a canyon. And that is where it is rumored that Euphoria is. It's to the northeast of you. And it seems like it would probably take you about a week or two to get there on foot.
Damn.
So you know about this random place that she knows about the place that's on that is not listed on the map, but you would not know the significance of Euphoria itself to anyone in the party, except for that it is a large city that you know of, and the closest to actually where you are. But there are other large cities that are marked on the map.
Is there anything that indicates a library?
From y'all's history checks, Murin, there is a library where you grew up, but you didn't know anybody specifically as the librarian. You had multiple librarians throughout, the stay that you had there.
Yeah.
So as far as you know right now, no libraries. There's no rumors that you know of right now of any attempt at a library.
Okay. So Euphoria is the closest place?
Euphoria is the closest of the cities, and it's technically not even on the map.
And only Miriam knows about it.
Yeah, she knows
Right.
that there is a spot that's not on the map. She could tell you about it. Other than that, there are 3 or 4 smaller communities within a few days of y'all. It's just a matter of which direction would you like to go? Towards the sea, towards the mountains, further into the forest?
Do we want to stock up on supplies at a smaller city?
Sure.
That sounds good.
I don't know.
So
I
then the question
guess.
is, into the forest? Towards the mountains? Towards the coast? Those are the 3 different areas in which towns are.
Which one was the closest? Euphoria?
Of the large cities that Mirren has been told about, yes.
It's 2 weeks away on foot, and then the smaller cities are a couple days away.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is which one is on the way? Is there one that's on the way to where we want to be towards Euphoria?
There's one, yeah, it's towards the mountains.
Okay, we should go that way then.
Towards the mountains.
Cassian's just like, not towards the ocean.
Yeah, when you guys are like, okay, so that way there's a port town, that way's the forest, that way the mountains. I'm just like, that way. Wendolyn can suck it.
No NPC is safe from you. Her name is Bricks. Her name is Bricks.
Well, her gods.
All right, so we are heading off towards the closest town, but heading generally northeast towards the mountains.
Yes.
All righty then. So we are going to end it there for the night.
Do we want to do any of us actually sleep?
What do you
We established that we don't no sleep.
Not
crew,
really,
right?
no.
Yeah, it's just gonna get weird.
I'm up until. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think the longest that y'all have to rest is 6 hours.
I have to be
So then
immobile. We have to be immobile for 6 hours.
yeah. So then, do we want to do a short, long rest before heading to the next town?
Sure.
You want to do a short rest?
Well,
How long is a short rest?
a long rest because it'll
1
just
hour?
be
But
6 hours.
short rest is an hour.
We can do a short rest.
Can we do a long rest?
It would soon be, the sun would start to
You said
set.
you said it's about 11.
It's
right
about
now.
11 o'clock. So if y'all do like a long rest for 6 hours, which is the longest amount of time that y'all need for all of you to be,
Be 5 o'clock.
excuse me, completely rested, it would be about, the sun would start to be going down within a few hours of travel.
Let's
You
go
could.
shred it at night, guys. Come on.
Yeah, sure.
Night shred.
All right. So we will end this session with you guys taking another rest after your very active morning. And then
Big day.
we will pick it up next week with our new travel. Do not worry, we will not be doing travel like they had it laid out in Out of the Abyss, because screw that nonsense.
Good.
Big
We're gonna
fast.
fast travel.
Yeah,
I'm ready to
somewhat.
Game of Thrones season 8 travel.
Yeah. don't mention that. So
Wasn't it like 10 years of Game of Thrones recently? Like last week or
yeah,
something?
they're the marathrones and stuff like that were going on.
Marathons.
Yeah. They're punny. I haven't forgiven them still, so they're on my list. They're on my list. I don't rewatch those right now. All right, everybody. So, do we have a streamer picked out that we want to raid after this?
Whatever y'all want. It's up to you guys. Because if anybody... We want to do someone bigger. I remember you guys saying that before.
Yeah, do you want to do someone in like the hundreds?
Y'all look for that, and I will let everybody know that session 5 from last week has been added to our YouTube channel, so that is up now. So make sure you go back and check that out if you want to rewatch our beautiful goodness. Did all the audio work on that, or is it still missing the first bit?
The first bit is gone. And yeah, so yeah, but it's up. It worked.
Okay, good. So we have most of the last session up. A little bit of technical issues for the very beginning, but we got it figured out and posted so that you guys can enjoy it once more. We will have this session up within the next few days. Life happens, children happen, so give us a few days to get this up, and we'll have it ready to go. We will be back next week for sure at 8:30, but keep an eye on our social medias. We have some chaotic times for some of our cast members, so just keep an eye on that. If we need to change it to a different day, we will let you know as soon as we can confirm that. Bet on Thursdays, but we'll see you earlier if we need to.
Cool.
Alrighty, so stick around. We are gonna raid another stream.
Guntar TV has 495 people watching. They're playing Dungeons and Dragons right now. Figured we would go there.
Cool. What is their name? Gruntar. Grunter.
Grunt. Gruntar TV, and then just like TV,
okay.
like a TV.
I misheard, and I was like, I don't think that's what their username is, but I'm gonna confirm.
Oh boy. All right, yeah, we'll go
hold
there.
on. Wait. Not that one.
Okay.
They're speaking Portuguese.
Okay.
Which, no offense, beautiful language. Work with several Portuguese people, but maybe we should hit our demographic.
Give me someone, baby.
I linked it.
So while they figure out that technical issue, we will see you all next week to get out into this brand new beautiful world and start exploring.
Awesome. Later.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.